Okay, I have to talk about this. How are people still getting excited for Disney Star Wars projects? How? Especially projects in the Mandoverse. I cannot be the only one that thinks Rosario Dawson's Ahsoka looks like some kind of horrifying cosplay, by the way. Her hair tentacle things look like they're some kind of poorly molded clay that's been slapped onto an orange bald cap. It even sags down at the back and has very clear cracks in it. It's so bizarre. Now, you might think, well, that's because it's difficult to make alien hair in the real life. This is a screenshot of that same species of Star Wars monster woman from a movie that came out in 2005. And, by the way, this hair looked way closer to Ahsoka's animated hair in Clone Wars and that other show, so it would clearly be much better to do it like this, but, you know, whatever. For some reason in live action, her haircut always just looks like melted ice cream. While I'm being nitpicky about superficial aspects of the character, I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if it's Rosario's voice or just the fact that she always wears this smug ass expression, but this portrayal has always felt so at odds with everything else we've seen from this character. I get she's meant to be like older and wiser now, but the result of that is that she's just really boring. Have you ever seen Rosario's Ahsoka express any emotion other than my eyes are really far apart on my forehead? By the way, what possible character arc could she have to go on at this point? Imagine if Luke from The Mandalorian had his own show, how boring that would be. A character who just stays exactly the same because they are the perfect enlightened Jedi now. This is the same thing I'm feeling here, but if my suspicions are correct, that explains why the promotion of Ahsoka isn't even about Ahsoka. This one, even more than the Boba Fett show, feels like it's nostalgia baiting the hardest. We've got Revenge of the Sith footage, we've got prequel music, we've got Hayden's name in the title of the trailer, and his terrifying CGI monster face here too. Why am I supposed to care about this show again? Because there might be Clone Wars flashback? I mean, who needs plot when we can just put Hayden Christensen in an episode and all the prequel fans will eat that up? I mean, it worked with Kenobi. Hey, but we also got that green girl from Show, tying this to some of the worst Star Wars media ever created, so it's got that going for it. I am so tired of canon and the fans' obsession with canon. Why does everything need to be connected, and how does that make you excited? I genuinely want to know. Does the prospect of Cal Kestis farting in a bar during the Clone Wars and Admiral Akbar sensing the force echo of that fart 20 years in the future really make you love Star Wars more? Canon is a limitation more than anything. It holds these shows back from trying anything creative or original, not that the execs would ever allow that, but let me just dream for a second. The start and end date of these shows are usually predetermined by other media that it has to try and fit in with. Kenobi couldn't kill Darth Vader in the scene because Vader had a canon prostate exam that night, as shown in Star Wars comic R2-D2 becomes a Dr. XD². Just watch Visions Season 2. No one even talked about that show. It's literally one of the best things Star Wars Disney has made in years. Why did nobody watch it? I don't understand. You know, I wasn't even gonna make this video until I saw the comments. Hearing Hayden Christensen talk about being her master is insane. What a time to be alive. Listen, dude, I know I'm making fun of your voice right now, but I'm sure you're perfectly normal sounding. I don't want to tell you how to enjoy things, but is this really all it takes to get you excited for a Disney product? They are playing you. This reaction is the exact reason we keep getting mediocre schlock from this company and get something like Andor once and a never. Here's another one. Seeing Hayden talk to Ahsoka in Love Action is just so amazing. Just surreal to hear Hayden Christensen say Ahsoka. What a 15th anniversary gift for her character. I'm so happy the community is giving Hayden love. Prequels were kinda bad. Seen as kinda bad by some, but great world building. I'm glad everyone is giving him love and the community wants him more. I can't, dude. I'm so tired. This franchise is exhausting. Disney is as soulless as ever, of course, but if you weren't eating this up, we would get better content. That's how that works. The fans are as predictable as the shows at this point. You know exactly what they're gonna say before they even say it. Anakin cool? Oh really, Bomb Funky? Is that what you think? Didn't see that coming. It's okay to hold your Star Wars media to a higher standard. In fact, you should. It being Star Wars doesn't make it good. It having your favorite Jedis played by the prequel man doesn't make it good. Rebels reference doesn't make it good. Please, stop consuming things just because of nostalgia. Feel free to shout at me in the comments. I do read those. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.